setting up your time and attendance as well as your HR platform. So that is underway, and it will be available in the next couple of weeks. First, you guys will have the timekeeping available, and you'll have a few different resources to collect and record your time, as well as monitor your time worked. So you'll have that visibility. And then here in January, you'll also have some HR features available. Now, everything is accessible through either a mobile phone. We do have a mobile app, or you can access it online through a web portal. So Swipeclock is all cloud-based. It's very accessible and very, very user-friendly. So what we'll do briefly is take a look at the mobile phone. So once we get the accounts all set up, each of you will be given instructions to come and download TimeWorks Plus Employee. And you will be given login credentials. Now, the first time that you log in, it will prompt you to reset your password, right? Something custom to yourself. You'll only need to do that one time. Another really nice feature with the mobile app is you can remain logged in permanently. So you don't have to constantly plug in a username and password to access the clock or any of other features within the mobile app. So once you log in, you can remain logged in. Very simple. The home screen is going to be the clock. And as you can see on your screen, it's very simple. You will have options depending on what management decides to set up, but you'll have the ability to clock in and clock out. And then if they want you to clock in and out for lunches or breaks to track those, you'll have specific buttons to track that information as well. Now, this is a smart clock, so it will help you not make mistakes. You can't clock in multiple times. You can't clock out multiple times. The system is going to recognize when you're clocked in, so it will remove that option. Same with when you're clocked out. The system will know that you're not clocked into the system. It's not tracking time. So your only available option will be to clock in and start tracking time. So extremely simple. So you'll have some different links within the mobile app. You'll have a time card link. This is going to give you visibility to your own time card, allow you to track hours, send notes to management if a mistake is made, or if you want to send any other notes to your manager for a specific day. You'll have the ability to do that. You'll also have a time off section. So within the time off section, this will be where you'll come to look at how many PTOers you have available and in which bucket. So depending on how management decides to separate out your sick time, your PTO, your vacation, you will always have a resource available to check, and it's accurate up to the date. You'll also be able to request time off very simply and easily and decide where you want to pull those hours from. And then there is a notification designed in our system so that when you submit that time off request, your immediate supervisor or manager will be notified. Once they approve that PTO request, or if they change it or if they decline it in any way, you will also receive a push notification to your cell phone as well as an email, and then your portal will update. So you'll have a little reference calendar down here at the bottom to see what days you have requested off. Those days will also populate on your time card with the correct amount of hours. So you don't need to log it in multiple areas. Okay. When we enable the HR feature, you will have an HR file cabinet. That is going to allow you to access check stubs, year-end tax information for next year, not this year. Management will be able to share HR documents, so organizational charts, company handbooks, policies and procedures. If you have any type of evaluations or performance reviews, they'll be able to send those documents and you'll be able to retrieve them and view them in your mobile app. And then sometimes if they want you to sign off on those documents, you'll be able to do that straight through the mobile app as well. So if they want you to review a company handbook update or acknowledge a new policies and procedures, you'll be able to sign off on it through the mobile app. So it's all extremely simple. Okay. Now you do have a secondary portal, and that will be online. Everything that we've reviewed is also available online. So we will share with you your specific URL, your web address to access. The login credentials will be the same for the mobile app and the web portal. So you don't have to remember two different sets of login credentials. And then depending on what they enable, you'll notice that your dashboard here has the ability to clock in and out. So management may want you to use a computer at your office. And if that's the case, then you will have the ability to log onto the website and quickly clock in and out through your personal computer. Okay. You've also got check stubs and documents right on the home page. There is a hub rewards that can be turned on, and that's just online coupon books from participating companies that work with Swipeclock. So be sure to check that out. Some good coupons in there. You'll also have an employee engagement center. So this is really cool because it will allow management to perform weekly check-ins. So that's what the heart is. So if management wants to check in with you or an entire department, they can send you personalized message, right? How did your week go? Did this particular task get done? And you'll be able to engage with management through the portal. There's also a recognition wall. So if your company likes to have kudos, recognize individuals for a job well done, or even if you yourself would like to go in there and recognize a colleague or a coworker, you're able to go in there and give them, props for a job well done. And then you've also got a suggestion box. So this is anonymous by nature. So if you want to go in there and leave anonymous suggestions about the company, we want more Diet Coke in the break room, we want to work 410s, you're able to leave an anonymous suggestion. But management can request to reveal who the poster is. And they may want to talk it further with you about that comment. So that there is that option for management to ask the anonymous suggester, to reveal, but it won't be company-wide. It'll just be between you and your supervisor.
I think my suggestion when you call, like say that there is.
Okay. Can I get everyone to mute for me, please?
Send someone out right away. They'll send your time. So if you want someone else, you can say that you're concerned that it's not proper.
Okay. So some other items in this portal, again, it's going to work and flow the same way as the mobile app. So you've got your time button up top. This is going to take you to your time card. And again, it's going to track all of your own hours. It's going to handle all of the arithmetic. So it'll track hours worked each day, how many hours worked in a week, your PTO requests, your holidays, those will all automatically populate on the time card. And then down at the bottom, it's going to total out your hours worked for the pay period. So you do have the ability to send notes just like you do through the mobile app. So if I needed to address a missing punch, if I wanted to send a note to my team, I'm leaving early, got a doctor's appointment, you're able to do that, and management will see that note directly on your time card. Now over on the left, we can click on our time off, and this will show us again, just like the mobile app, all of our PTO that we have available and in which banks. I can quickly request time off, and I can select one day or I can select multiple days. And then I'm able to tell management where I want to pull those hours from. Okay, and then again, the real time notification. So the moment that I submit this time off request, a push notification and an email will go out to my manager. Once it's approved, it will fall down into our approved bucket here. But at any point, if you wanted to withdraw that request before the actual date and time, you do have the ability to pull back PTO requests. So if something changes, you end up not going on vacation, or you just don't want to take that time off, you want to save it, you can go in and withdraw those requests. So that's a real handy feature too. You can also run a report. So if you want to run a balance report through the future and say, okay, through this date and time, if I don't take any PTO, how much will I have available come that date and time? And the system will calculate what you'll earn and show you what you'll have available. So that's another really handy tool available. Okay, if I click on our HR folder up here, this is just going to be your HR file cabinet. So anything related to HR documentation. So it will have your check stubs, your W-4s, your year-end tax information for next year. There's upcoming events and company news in here. So if your company likes to have parties or press releases and they want to post to the bulletin board, you can find it in here, but you'll also notice that there was a company message board on the dashboard as well. So you've got two areas to view those messages. If management rolls out any to-do lists, so performance reviews, if they roll out a company handbook update and they want you to review that document, sign off on it, you're able to do that quickly through this portal. So depending on what management wants to do, you will be able to access the HR documentation, create an e-signature, and apply that and send those documents through this system. So you don't have to print anything, you don't have to upload or scan anything. You can, if that is what management would like, so you can upload documents yourself if you need to. So that is the employee experience, right? You've got your online portal. And again, I just clicked on the dashboard. So I've got the ability to clock in and out through a computer, through a tab or tablet. I can also use my mobile phone. And the dashboard will take me to just that home screen. So once you log in, again, you can remain logged in permanently. And your main dashboard will be the ability for you to clock in and out. You've got visibility to your time card, so both through the mobile phone and through the online portal here under the time section. You can send notes back and forth to management if you need to. You've also got your time off section in here. So again, a quick and easy way to monitor how much PTO you have available, run a future balance report, check to see what approved time off you have, view a calendar to see what days you have off, and management may open this up so that you can see other departments or other coworkers' days off as well. Okay, and then you've got your HR tab. So anything that's HR related, documentation, whether it be company-wide or specific to you as the employee, management can share that information and you can access it all through this portal. So it's very user-friendly, it's very accessible. I use it every day on my mobile phone, so I can attest to how simple and easy the system really is. So do we have any questions?
You can also use our website for more information and online service options. Thank you for your patience during this challenging time. Debido a la directiva estatal,
no questions at all from anybody?
tenemos un número limitado de personas disponibles para servicios de teléfono y chat.
Okay, well, I let your management team know that these would just be simple and quick reviews of the system, but if you do have questions, I do share this recording, so ask management for that recording. They can also give you my information, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll be happy to address those. Okay, so I'll get this recording sent out, but I appreciate everyone's time today. And enjoy the rest of your day. You're welcome, guys. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.